It's Alex here, and on today's episode of the YaBonks Show Live, I have an amazing show for you today. I hope you are all as excited as I am about the crypto market right now. Things are getting crazy. If you've been watching my show for the last 2 years or more, you've probably been waiting for this moment where we start getting indications that the bull market is back. And Bitcoin has hit, I think, a 20-month all-time high or something like that. And after the latest Bitcoin move upwards, we are now seeing a lot of those gains going into the altcoins as expected. So we are seeing a ton of altcoins popping off right now. We're seeing 10, 20, 30% in a day on some of our favorite coins. We got Cardano, Matic, even Solana. I mean, we got Avalanche back over $30. Things are going crazy. Caspa's hitting all-time highs still. It's bonkers out there, you guys, and I am so excited. I heard somebody say a great analogy the other day that we've been in a winter, but now winter is over, and we've entered the crypto springtime. And this is the time to get your seeds planted and get your garden going before summertime when everything grows like crazy. And then at the, in fall, at the end of summer, we start harvesting those gains and we get ready for the next winter. So right now is the crypto spring. Get your seeds planted, start getting your positions where you want them. And I am a big Bitcoin bull myself, but I also have exposure to a lot of other altcoins: Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, Caspa, Cadena, a whole bunch of them, Avalanche, and things are just awesome right now. So get ready. We're going to see a whole bunch of new millionaires made this bull run, this cycle, and it's just really exciting times. I love the YouTube scene too. Everybody all of a sudden is making all the generic crypto news, top 10 altcoin video type of videos, and that's always a good sign to me. But keep in mind, when there's a frenzy, that might also come before a pullback. So I am fully expecting some kind of a pullback before we fully rip. So if you're getting your positions in right now, I always recommend to dollar cost average into your positions. So if like your favorite altcoin just went up 20% in the last 24 hours, do you just ape in fully and go all in right then? I don't know. If you do what you think is right, I'm not a financial advisor, but my strategy is to just buy a little bit at a time every week, set aside a budget that I can put in, $50 here and $50 here and $50 here. Eventually, you have a sizable position at a good average price instead of just buying at the top and then going down and then having to wait a while. So that's my strategy, and it's going really well. And I hope you guys are doing really well too. So I'm just excited right now. This is what we've been waiting for. All these new projects are coming out. People are hitting me up like crazy. So many of them seem like scams though, so I've turned so many down. But it's a good sign to me that people are out here still building through this whole bear market, and we're just going to see a whole bunch of new innovation coming around. And just be careful if you see something new that seems too good to be true. Maybe dip a toe in if you're going to, and diversify. So that way, if something brand new and shiny, it seems too good to be true, flops on you, you're still in the game. Have a big old basket of altcoins and some DeFi projects, maybe some yield farming positions. And that's actually another strategy of mine right now. Yield farming and liquidity farming with blue chip coins. So, wrapped Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, stuff like that, where you can. Those are awesome because you're actually getting impermanent loss to the upside. So you're getting impermanent gain, if you will. And then that way, your overall capital position is appreciating while you are earning yield at the exact same time in whatever reward token that you're farming for. Again, if you're liquidity farming or yield farming, spread that out to multiple sources, because you never know when one person's contracts might get exploited or something might go awry that you weren't ready for. Heck, a whole blockchain might go down somehow. This is new stuff. So diversify across yield farms, across tokens, across networks and blockchains. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That is not financial advice, just how I do things. So I see a lot of friendly faces in the crowd. A lot of people probably excited. Let me know, what is your favorite crypto token right now? What are you most excited about going into this bull run? Is it Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, Polkadot? Let me know what you think. I see we got Funny Toro in the house. Hey, Funny Toro, good to have saying it's down crypto. Let's get this party started. Absolutely, man. Happy Friday, Serenity. I'm assuming you're doing your Freaky Friday show right after this one, so everybody tune into that later. We got Wild Angel. Hey, Wild Angel. We got John Magpali. Hi, John. How are you? Good to see you, buddy. We got Ags in the house saying hello, everyone. Hi, Agata. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in from the other side of the world. We got Ben Damon saying the pre-bull is here. Let the excitement begin. I totally agree. The party's just getting started. I think we're going to have another like year and a half, 2 years of partying, basically. It's going to be one big old party. Everyone's going to go crazy. And we are early, right? We're going to see a lot of new money coming into the market. People are going to be watching my show and a ton of other YouTubers, and they're going to be watching, cable network news that they talk about crypto when the bull market comes around. So we're going to see all these new faces showing up here, asking questions and throwing money at everything. And we're going to be early to this party. We've been here the whole time. We kind of know how this works at this point. And we're just going to slowly be accumulating our positions, building our fortunes. So all of a sudden, when things double, triple, 5x, 10x, 100x, we are sitting there ready with sizable bags, ready to appreciate. And then by the time the full bull market's raging and all the new money's coming in, we're going to start scaling out. And we're going to start taking profits at that blow off top and start getting ready for the next bear market. And then we're going to walk away with incredible gains. And then the next bear market comes around and we're going to have fat bags to start getting positions again that are going to be even bigger for the next time. And I think sometime in the next couple of years, they're going to lower interest rates again. They're going to start printing money. They're going to have to turn those money printers back on blast. And that's when things are really going to get nuts. So the scale of those gains are going to go, there are going to be some extra zeros on things. And I think we're all going to be pleasantly surprised and probably horrified because of the inflationary effects of the overall economy. But if you position yourself right, you could do really well and beat inflation and all those things. And this is the time when wealth is going to change hands. People are going to get inflated to oblivion, but also the people holding inflationary assets are going to make fortunes here. So that's why, like, people who have a bunch of Bitcoin, people who have really great altcoin baskets that are diversified in solid things that they have researched, they're probably going to do really well. That's my guess. It's just beautiful. And then you can take those gains and in the next, when everybody's panicking and things are falling down again, you're sitting there with 50x gains on your overall portfolio, pay off some of your mortgage or something, put it, diversify, go get some more real estate, or maybe start building up some, a stock portfolio on the side. Maybe invest in like a 401k a little bit, things like that, spread it out, get some gold, silver, however you want to invest. And then just keep stacking crypto, in my opinion. That's what I'm doing. Again, not financial advice. I'm just some dude on YouTube down here in the swamp. We've got a whole bunch of awesome people. So Serenity said Solana. So Solana is going nuts right now. I got it open here. Let's see. Where is Solana? Yeah, in the past 24 hours, Solana's up another 11%, back up to about $75. Crazy. Super crazy. Toro said, just got into Zenify for their BSC launch. Nice, dude. Toro, I know you watched my AMA about Zenify. How did you enter into Zenify? I know there are multiple options. You can get a staked position just from swap fees if you turn those on, or you could do like the BNB auction or the YSL auction or the VZen auction to get into it. I'm interested to know your strategy. I really did a deep dive on that whole ecosystem. That team is very knowledgeable, and they built something I think is really cool, an aggregator of aggregators that is unlike any aggregator of aggregators that I've seen so far. And I've been pitched probably 4 or 5 of them privately. And this was the first one that I was like, you guys are at a point where I would love to put this in front of people. The other ones weren't even near the development stage that these are at, that Zenify is at. Zenify is ready to go. You could transfer between Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network and EVM chains in one click. It's crazy with the cheapest fees and the best routing. It's super cool in terms of swapping coins around. You can even pass your coins through a Monero tunnel for privacy using one of their partners, Houdini Swap, and just send it wherever. It's awesome. It's super interesting. Check out my AMA with them. But yeah, Toro, let me know what your strategy is there, because they just 10x'd on Arbitrum with their Arbitrum launch of the XNF token, and their Binance token version, I'm assuming it's going to be even crazier because of the extra volume and liquidity and activity on Binance Smart Chain. Disco Chuck said, Yowdy gang, yo, 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 what's up, Disco Chuck? Serenity said, yes, we have a full house for Freaky Friday. Even talked Smiley Girl into hanging with us tonight. Hey, very cool. That sounds like a great time. I will tune in later tonight. Agata said, I don't have a favorite. Maybe Bitcoin. I do like how Rune keeps going up steadily. Okay, I'll keep an eye on Rune. That one has not been on my radar lately, but it is now. So thank you for that. Funny Toro said, looking forward to Bitcoin mining NFTs to be popping. I like the slow accumulation rather than buying lump sum all at once. I do too, big time. That's been, through the past few months, very enjoyable for me to see. I've been getting fraction mining payouts monthly. I've been getting Monopoly payouts monthly. So I really enjoy those mining NFTs. I think it's a good way for me personally to DCA in a decentralized, semi-decentralized fashion. And that way I can kind of set it and forget it. And then my Bitcoin wallet just grows. I don't have to do anything, and it's pretty nice. We got Austin Clark from AC Trades. What's up, Austin? AC Trades said, I've been telling you, bro, you will be the premier show for the coming bull run in crypto. Hey, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I am doing my best out here. I really love YouTube and crypto, and I appreciate you, man. And he said price action is 100% showing a precursor to a bull. For sure. I totally agree. And I love that you are so in the technical analysis scene right now, where you have like the TA people have their finger on the pulse, I think more than anybody, at least from a TA perspective, right? They're looking at these charts, looking at channels, looking at RSIs and MACD crossovers like every single day. And if you pepper that in with the fundamentals from the news, you can get a really great picture of how things are going. So that's great verification and validation from my good friend Austin Clark at AC Trades. And thank you so much, man. I am I do hope that the YaBonks Show becomes the premier show for the coming bull run in crypto. That would be really amazing. I would love that. Sean Call in the house. What's up, Sean? Good to see you, buddy. Sean said, once mass adoption comes, these bear/bull cycles are going to slowly become a thing of the past. So take advantage of possibly one of the last cycles to come. It's a very interesting point, and it's something I've talked about at length with many of my close friends here in the crypto world. I think you're right. I think over time we will see less volatility between the bull and the bear cycles, as you know, as more money and liquidity moves in, the overall market's going to kind of even out. It's going to become less volatile. And when it's less volatile, there are less opportunities for quick gains, for fast money. And a lot of us are out here in crypto for fast money. I mean, fast in a couple years, you could retire, right? It's crazy to think about that if you play your cards right in crypto world, you could retire in like a 4-year period if you played it all right and you had and you saved some money and you put it into different things at the right time, and then you take it out at the right time. You can seriously make a fortune in like 4 years, and then it's topping that off with one extra cycle on top of that, and you got generational wealth. It's crazy. And those opportunities will become more and more rare as more and more people find out about this, right? So we are in a small minority of people in the world. Not many people are hip to this yet. That's the crazy thing. We are still at the beginning of the S curve of crypto. This has only been around, what, like 10, 13 years since Bitcoin started? Like, not long. And we're like right turning up. We're going to hit that exponential growth. We are going to ride that up because we're in it to win it, baby. And then it's going to slowly even out. And at that point, it's going to be too late for a lot of people to make that life-changing money the same way when it's over the S curve. They'll still be able to make money and probably retire health in a healthy fashion by investing steadily. But that exponential curve right there on the S curve of adoption of a new technology, of a new market, that's where fortunes are made quickly and lives are changed like that. And that's what we are trying to go for here in all these communities. The YaBonks community, the YaBonks Show, Austin and his community, everybody here that's been around, and all these DeFi and crypto communities, we all, like, so many of us know this. And there's something about knowing it and then actually acting on that knowledge that is so important, because so many people see things happening but never act. So they'll see those opportunities pass them by in life, where if you just put in and I'm not saying to do anything, right? Like, figure out what works for you and everything, but just like investing in the stock market, in the S&P 500 or your 401k or however you do it, just do a little bit at a time. Every week, every month, invest a little bit. I put the most in Bitcoin, and then I put, probably 5 to 10 altcoins, whatever I'm feeling at that time. I'll put some in there, and then I'll keep some cash on hand for strategic opportunities if there's a dip or something, and I want to, polish off a position and make it a little bigger while it's at a dip, and just keep doing that. Just keep building this thing. Then we get this cycle. We're going to have crazy gains. Some of these altcoins are going to go 100x. Some of them are going to go 1,000x. Watch it. I mean, it's already happening. Some of these have already gone 100x in like the past month, right? Hell, one project I covered that Zenify went 10x in a week. But again, that's a brand new startup, right? Just launched. That's more speculative, a little harder to play those kind of things without specialized knowledge. But in terms of the overall crypto market, yeah, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, BNB, all the big ones, Solana, Polkadot. I mean, there's so many. Then you got all the gaming tokens. You got AI tokens now. There's so many opportunities here. And if you spread it out, like, the average gain you're going to get of all of those together is probably going to be significant. And the next bull run, and probably the bull run after that. But the bull run after that, I don't know yet. Because like you're saying, Sean, things could become less volatile. Those opportunities could become less juicy. All right, I'll just use straight DeFi talk. It's gonna be less juicy in the future because we're gonna lose that first mover advantage. And it's crazy to think so many cycles have gone by already in crypto, but we still are first movers here. Absolutely, it's brand new tech. It's just getting established. Regulation is not even figured out yet for this stuff. So we're super early. Once regulation is in place and institutional money moves in seriously, then retail investors are going to lose the advantage we have right now, for sure. So yeah, great thought-provoking statement there. And then Sean said, yeah, gaming is going to be huge in blockchain. Absolutely. Alluvium and so many others, Avalanche blockchain, so much cool stuff right now. Funny Turo said, this is when I asked him about how he got into the Zenify launch today, he said he did YSL and BNB option. Nice. I think that's probably the best way to go too, in my opinion. Nice, dude. You'll have to let me know how it goes. I haven't checked the chart yet. What time is 9:30 p.m. UTC? That's when it happens. I'll have to check on that. I've been setting up for the show all day. So I'm chomping at the bit to see if this thing just goes nuts like it did on Arbitrum. All right. Austin said, I shot you a Discord DM. Check out my tweet I posted about Bitcoin a month ago and compare it to price. Higher time frames. All we need to see is basic support / resistance. Absolutely, dude. I'll check that out. I'll check out your DM and your tweet, and I'll probably retweet it. I totally agree. October, we really started seeing some verification that things were moving in the right direction. Then November really kind of sealed the deal for me. And now we're just like, we're in it. We are in it. And remember, how it normally goes is when we have these Bitcoin run-ups, money's going to flow into Bitcoin. And then the next day or two after the run ends on Bitcoin, you're going to see the altcoins run. Okay. So that's always a cool way. That's if you're trading in a short-term fashion. Just be aware of that. There's opportunities there. And also, if you're DCAing into anything, be aware of that too, because you can kind of time things a little better. Because if Bitcoin runs, maybe get some of the altcoins, right? Because they might run next. And also, I am expecting before things kick off during the next halvening in April in March / April of 2024, after the halvening, things really start kicking off, historically speaking, according to the trend, which, no trends are not 100%, but if we're going off the trends, March / April, things should start getting really crazy, okay? But I'm expecting at some point we're going to have a little bit of a pullback. So we're seeing this awesome action. People are getting excited. There might be a little bull trap, okay? So we might get like a 20-30% pullback at some point. People are going to freak out, panic. Oh, a bunch of people are going to panic sell. And then we're probably going to rip after that. We might go sideways for a bit, but then we're going to rip after that. And on the chart, you'll see it just like we're going up, we're going up. Boom. And then it's going to go nuts. That's my guess. That's my feeling. And based on like the last two cycles, they always kind of hit you with a bull trap right before things get nuts. So keep that in mind. And I see those as opportunities to DCA in extra. So I see a bull trap as a good thing, right? Because I'm always DCAing in this crypto springtime where we're planting our seeds. So I'm planting seeds steadily. But if I get a bull trap and things pull back, I'm planting double the seeds during that pullback because I know I might not see those prices again for 2 or 3 more years. So keep that in mind as well. Wild Angel said, if you're new to building a portfolio, check out Serenity and Cyril's Rags to Riches. I totally agree. That is a fantastic show for learning key principles of how to build a portfolio using very solid principles. And Cyril and Serenity just walk you through it from A to Z. It's really a good show and a great service they're providing there. Great educational content. Sean said gaming is going to be huge in blockchain. Yep. And Funny Toro said it was at 4:30 Eastern time for the Zenify launch. Okay, cool. I haven't checked it since 4:30. I will check it after the show. I'm excited to see how it's going. Agata said, I've sent $50 BUSD your way, YaBonks, for today's giveaway. Maybe some of it will come back to your sanctuary as a donation. Thank you so much, Agata. That is so kind and generous of you. Thank you. You are amazing. And everybody, that's just the generosity around here in the YaBonks community. People like Agata are absolutely amazing. So she just put up $50 for today's giveaways on the show. So if you are part of the YaBonks community, or you're watching live right now and you answer my secret question, which is, I'll give it to you early. What's your favorite crypto token going into the bull run? Then you're going to be entered into these giveaways and have an opportunity to win some free crypto. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. You can win free crypto for doing basically nothing. And it's because of awesome people like Agata here in the YaBonks community. Agata, you are awesome. Thank you so much. Today's giveaways are going to be nuts. I've also got some stuff planned for the giveaways too on top of that. So we're really going to have a wild time here with the giveaways today. So thank you again. AC Trades, Austin Clark said, the smart money buys, then FOMO buys, then smart money takes profit, then the major run happens. Haha. Yeah. I totally agree, man. And I'm thinking with all this Bitcoin ETF stuff right now and Ethereum ETFs in the works, we see a lot of stuff happening end of December and in January with the SEC timings on their rulings of these ETFs. So my guess is that some stuff will happen where we will see a pullback that allows institutional money to get in at a discount one last time before things take off big time. And they just let it rip. Because as soon as those ETFs are set in stone and regulation is just A-okay with them, they're going into like every pension fund and trust fund and 401k. I mean, you're going to see all these mutual funds taking in Bitcoin ETFs, and it's going to be institutional level money. And once that starts happening, Bitcoin, it's going to be hard to get a Bitcoin. It already is, but it's going to be really hard to get a Bitcoin when it's 6 figures a coin and no hope of getting it less than that at some point. So that's when institutional money comes in. It's going to set a floor. And I think the SEC and all the big institutional players out there, they kind of, I don't want to make any accusations, right, or allegations that I can't technically prove, but it always is funny how right before big things happen, we get all this news that hits all the AP news wires at the same time about some FUD in the crypto market that causes a crash and a pullback, and then we just see accumulation again. We're gonna see that, and then it's gonna take off. That's totally my guess, Austin. Smart money is gonna find that dip and make a move before the major run. Totally agree, man. I totally agree. Agata said it seems like ETH and its level 2 are next to show some serious upward movement very soon. Yes, I agree. I think Ethereum is just it's spinning its wheels right now, revving its engine. I think it's going to shoot off too. I think we're around 2400. Yeah. 2364 right now. Gosh, I can't believe it. We're back over 2000 again. That's so awesome. But yeah, I totally see Ethereum hitting. I think it was probably going to hit like 10K in the next bull run. I'm just guessing, right? And then gas fees are going to be atrocious, right? So those level 2s are going to be so important for Ethereum, in my opinion. Arbitrum and other networks make it usable, make Ethereum usable again. I have an NFT on the Ethereum network, and it generates Ethereum. It's an NFT, and I can come and claim Ethereum rewards from it. And it costs right now like $12 just to claim like $50 of Ethereum from my position. I'm just like, oh, I don't want to spend 20% of my gains that I've just been waiting for this whole month on this one NFT. I don't want to pay that in gas. So I don't know. I feel like I'm back in like the Ohm fork days. Like, do you remember Ohm Finance, where people were paying like 40, 50, 60, $70 to do one thing on the Ethereum network to claim Like they're paying $50 to claim $100. Man, those level 2s are super important, and I hope things get better in terms of the gas with the whole proof of staking and everything going forward. But it's still kind of crazy paying $10 in gas just to like approve something, then another $10 to actually do the thing. Whew. But Arbitrum's real nice in that regard, and that's why it's become one of the biggest networks in terms of TVL lately. It's really, really cheap gas over there. I love it. And Serenity said, thank you, Eggs. And hey, Ocean Coin said, hey, man, hope you're doing great. Just showing my support. Keep up the good job. Hey, thank you so much, Ocean Coin. Glad to see you here. Go check out Ocean Coin on Instagram and some other places. I've been talking with the founder there for a while, and I think they donate a portion of their proceeds to ocean conservation measures, which is pretty cool. Wild Angels said Solana. Okay, cool. And you know what? Well, I'm thinking of this. I'm going to start taking down your name. So we got Wild Angel and Serenity. We got Agata. Who else said something? We've got, remember, the question of the day is, what is your favorite crypto token going into this bull run? So what are you buying right now? What's your favorite? We got Funny Toro answered. Who else we got? Okay, cool. Beautiful. All right, cool. I think I got everybody so far there. And Bartosh said, XRP/Kyoto, of course. Awesome. Yeah, XRP especially very promising with all of their institutional level connections with central banks around the world and with governments and regulators around the world as well. They've really been doing the regulatory work alongside the tech development. So they've probably invested even more just in making those connections and getting in with governments and banks. So XRP, I've been an XRP bull since 2017, you guys. I remember I was an XRP before it was 10 cents. Yeah, I was buying it back then. I think I flipped XRP at one point from 20 cents to 70 cents. That was awesome. And then I got out when the SEC thing happened because XRP kind of then dwindled for a couple years, but it's back. XRP is back and doing beautiful. It's 67 cents right now, looking super strong. Yeah, Bartosh, I think that is a great one. And let's see, we got AC Trade saying, Agata, one beautiful thing with Ethereum is still the only net profitable blockchain. And since they became ultrasound, this bull run is going to propel them. I have tons of ETH just for this. Yeah, I do too. ETH is one of my bigger bags for sure. I think Bitcoin and ETH, it's going to be hard to go wrong with just those two. But then I have some other ones for some additional upside, if you will. But yeah, ETH is, I don't think ETH is going anywhere. Most of the stuff out here is built on top of Ethereum. So like Ethereum is here to stay, in my opinion. And I think we're really going to see some strong upside. And AC Trades, I will accept that answer as your coin that you're looking at for the next bull run. Bartosh said, yeah, BlackRock wants to buy at these prices. I totally agree. BlackRock ETF. Yeah, Michael Saylor's always buying it. So he's always looking for more dips. He'll take out another $1 billion loan probably somehow and get more Bitcoin. All these big players going to try to scoop up as much of the Bitcoin as they can, and the Ethereum and XRP and all these other ones. So yeah, things are getting crazy. We got ArcFi out there with all investing in all sorts of this stuff. It's really exciting. It's almost too much. And it hasn't even started. We're just in the springtime, right? You guys remember the last bull run? That's like, it was just a flood of information nonstop. And I'm feeling that again. Every time I open up YouTube, it's like 50 new videos from all my favorite crypto influencers. And it's like my top 10 coins, my top 10 coins, my top 10 coins, my favorite gaming coins, my favorite AI coins, Bitcoin ETF this, Bitcoin ETF that. It's just a flood of information. I love it though. It's super exciting. It's like I wish I had infinite money right now just to invest into everything. I need to go to the bank and get a loan or something. Like, hey, I need $1 million loan for this business I'm starting called crypto investing. I'm a crypto hedge fund. I'm not. That's a joke. No, I'm not actually a crypto hedge fund, people. Just in case any like the AI's listening, that is not what YaBonks Show is. YaBonks Show is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Now, AC Trade said if I had to choose long-term, more potential X's on my money, I would choose ETH. If I had to choose decentralized money, I would choose Bitcoin. Yep, I'm 100% with you there, Austin. I think that thinking is sound. So I do believe Ethereum will probably see more potential upside during the bull run compared to Bitcoin. And I also believe that Bitcoin is technically more decentralized. So if I'm looking for more decentralization, more, more self-custody ownership, like nobody's messing with this, I think Bitcoin's probably the safer option, in my opinion. I know there are arguments on both sides of that, but I do believe Bitcoin's proof of work is more decentralized than Ethereum and proof of stake. So yeah, I totally agree. And that's why I think Bitcoin for me, I'll use the age-old analogy. And by age-old, I mean like 10 years old. Bitcoin's like gold, right? And gold, it has been sound money forever. If you got gold, nobody can take it from you unless they come and like hit you with a wrench. But if you've got like Ethereum, then maybe the proof of stake stuff isn't as decentralized. So it's a little trickier, but there's potential upside there. So I don't know. I think in terms of like my libertarian-esque like decentralization of everything kind of thinking and like individual control over my life as much as possible. Like I want Bitcoin to be my personal property. Nobody can fuck with it. No governments, no banks, no whales, no oligarchs, nothing. I want Bitcoin to be mine and mine alone. Now I know people big, 51% of tax and stuff. And I've heard the like Cardano founders talking like that. And I don't think that's a big risk. Honestly, if you got like Grayscale, GBTC, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, and like Michael Saylor and like a couple of the other big whales, like I don't think they'd come together to 51% attack us. I don't think that's realistic, or if it's even possible these days. So, but yeah, I agree with you there, Austin. Disco Chuck said Pharaoh. Interesting. I actually have not heard of Pharaoh yet, so I'm going to write that down. Thanks for putting that on my radar. I'll check that out. Sean K said Orca. All right. So, like the Orca token, like from Orcify, the guys I just did an AMA with the other day, because that's a very interesting project, by the way. A whole financial services hub with like escrow contracts and perpetuals markets, soulbound NFTs, and all sorts of cool stuff. Stuff we really need out here that's like decentralized and easy to use, like solid escrow contracts are so important, because if you've got tokens and I've got another token and we want to do a peer-to-peer trade, like we should really use an escrow contract. And I think escrow contracts are one of the best use cases for smart contracts. So it's like literally, I think that was one of the first things smart contracts were used for, was for escrow. So we could make all sorts of cool deals together. Like I'll give you 1 ETH and this NFT and 5 of these other tokens for your, I don't know, your 1,000 of your Orca tokens or whatever. We could make that trade without anybody else being involved. We can both verify the trade on both sides. And then once we both agree to it, nothing is stopping it. It's going through. Nobody is going to be running off with your money. Like if I gave you the tokens first and then you went to give me the money, you could just take the tokens I gave you and be like, sorry, bro, I'm out, and like disappear off your VPN. I'd never see or hear from you again. And I've seen that all too many times out here in the crypto community. People in my own community and other communities, I have seen people get ripped off trying to make peer-to-peer deals without an escrow. And using a person as an escrow is risky as well. And it's not fun for anybody because that's a lot of stress to put on somebody. And technically, I don't even know if it's legal, but escrow contracts are amazing. So yes, I love that OrcaFi has escrow contracts coming. All right. Anyway, I said tangent. Ocean Coin said Solana because of Fire Dancer upcoming mainnet move. Interesting. So I'm going to put you down here, Ocean Coin, on the giveaway. That's interesting. I'll have to read up on that. Fire Dancer mainnet move. Interesting. Agata said AC trades. Agreed. However, I like to short-term bet on Orbit, OP, Era, and Base because of the fees they contribute towards each chain. Oh, OP Optimism probably. Okay. And Base chain. Nice. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Agata agrees with Austin's position and my position about Ethereum having more potential upside than Bitcoin. However, looks like my internet is... Oh, am I back? Am I back? I think I'm back. All right. I'm back, I think. Okay, I'll take it. And I'm back. All right, thanks, guys. Gotta love being out here in the country during a thunderstorm. Internet just comes and goes. So thank you for being patient with that. AC Trade said, yeah, you can't go wrong with the alts that provide value to Ethereum. Totally agree. And AC Trade said, my lower ones that I truly think will make X's, Matic and Polkadot. Totally agree. And I think Agata would agree too. I know she likes Polkadot as well. And yeah, and I love Matic too. That's actually one of my top ones on my list. I've been stacking Matic as well. Absolutely great choices there. So on that note, I really quick want to give you guys some updates about the Animal Sanctuary. I know a lot of people watch for that, and I really went hard on a tangent on crypto, but why wouldn't I? Look at these charts right now. Let me share my screen. I'll just show you guys like what is going on in the crypto market. Look at this. This is crazy. So let me zoom in a bit for you. Yeah, we so much. Like, look at the weekly charts. Solana's been ripping. XRP, BNB, ETH, Bitcoin, Cardano up 20% in the past 24 hours. Dogecoin, we got OKB going up a little bit. We got Avalanche back over $31. This thing is just taking off like a rocket ship. Tron's even up. We got Chainlink. Oh, Chainlink's one I'm betting on too, by the way. Chainlink, I think, is going to be huge. I think this one is something to watch. Chainlink will, I think, make some crazy moves this bull run. Polkadot, like you said, up like 12% in the last day. Matic's up 8%, almost to $1 again. It's at 91 cents. Arbitrum's doing good. Shiba Inu's doing good. Litecoin, look at Litecoin making moves up 6%. Yeah, it's beautiful. Atom's up. XLM. We got Monero up a little bit. Uniswap. I mean, just look at this. This is beautiful. Caspa, just under all-time highs it just hit. So this thing's still just pushing all-time highs. This is just awesome, you guys. Near's up 7%. We got VeChain up 8%. Algo's up 13.3%. Quant's up 5%. Oh, I love seeing this. Like, it's like, I don't know, Christmas morning or something. You open up your coin chart and it's just beautiful. So I'm getting excited. All right, let me share with you guys now the animal sanctuary stuff. I could talk about that. It's the bull run. That's all everybody wants to talk about. That's all I want to talk about. Ocean Coin, did you get access to Chainlink stake at 0.2? I did not. No, did you? And Sean said, yeah, Orcify. Yep, okay. And okay, this is the real news, you guys. This is Scarlet the pig, and she is cute. Okay, this is one of my favorite creatures in the whole world. Scarlet the pig is just the cutest pig in the whole world. She's so smart. And just look at this picture. I was out there snuggling with her, rubbing her back, and she was sunbathing. And Kelly snuck up on her and took a picture of her. Well, she was having daddy-daughter time, we call it. And Scarlet, she needs attention from me every single day. She loves me so much. And if she doesn't get daddy-daughter time, she acts out and tries to cause trouble. So, yeah, here she is. Kelly snuck up on us and startled her. And this face is just too much. Let me zoom in on her face. Look at that face. Oh, I love her so much. Look at that little lip. Look at her little lip and her eyes. She's so smart. This is one of the smartest animals. She's the smartest animal at the animal sanctuary, by the way. She's smarter than all the dogs, smarter than every animal out here. She's like a little person in this cute, fluffy body. She's super strong. And she's just so sweet. She's my baby. All right. I just had to go. Here's another one. Let me share this with you. All right. Here's me and Scarlet during daddy-daughter time, sunbathing and rubbing piggle bellies. Okay. And she's yawning. Look. And yeah, there's me. That's me sitting on a cinder block, legs draped over my pig, rubbing her belly while she enjoys the sunshine and takes a nap and yawns. I love this pig so much, you guys. We rescued her, and she has just become my fluffy little daughter. Okay, next update. The citrus trees at the animal sanctuary, they were here when we bought the property. They're going crazy right now. They are just absolutely jam-packed with tangerines and blood oranges and grapefruit. So we've just got citrus for days out here, and I've just been going out there eating all the citrus that I want right now every day. So this is beautiful. And we have like a permaculture ecosystem where we put like the animal like manure with their pine bedding and their old hay and like the kitchen food scraps. We got a whole composting system, and we put it all around the trees, including like when we do clearing of woods and like fallen trees, we put it around the trees. And we've got thriving fruit trees everywhere now after 5 years of doing this. We got bananas everywhere. So this is at the pond. Here's some of the tangerines looking over the pond. Really cool spot out here. So loving the animal sanctuary life in Florida because it's hot outside. It's like 60, 70 degrees still, nice and sunny. I break a sweat outside. It was like 80 degrees the other day. So really feeling blessed to live in such a beautiful place. And here, Agata said, Animal Sanctuary update. Let's see my godson Frey, please, for a moment. And here is Freya and Karuna. And Ocean Coin also said, dude, she's smiling. Yeah, Scarlet was smiling. She loves daddy-daughter time. She always is smiling when she's with me. So here are Agata's babies. So Agata sponsored Freya here. So here is Agata is Freya's godmother, and Freya is a special needs chick that we rescued that only has the use of one of her legs. So she hops around, and it's she wouldn't have made it like more than a few days if we hadn't stepped in. And Agata has helped us with some of the fees for medical care, food, and some niceties. Like she got like a little mother rooster in here to snuggle up against, because they're still babies, you know, and we spend time with them every single day, multiple times a day. Kelly takes them out and puts a baby gate in the kitchen and lets them like run around and sit on her feet and her shoulders while she's like doing stuff in the kitchen. And this is her sister Karuna, and Freya might be a guy. It might be Freyer. We're still unsure, but one time Freya crowed like a rooster. They're going through puberty right now, so we'll let you know as soon as we're sure. But here is Karuna. Now, Karuna is also special needs. They were together, and they were basically what most people consider throwaway birds. They weren't going to make it, and Karuna has only one eye. So she obviously can only see out of one side of her face, out of one eye. And she's just the sweetest little bird who loves to sit on your shoulder like a pirate. All right, so we take Karuna out. She flies up to your shoulder, and we just walk around the house with Karuna on our shoulder like a pirate. And here are their gigantic indoor cages where they sleep at night and spend their time. Right now, they go outside by themselves. They would get they would not fare well against predators or the other chickens. So they are indoor birds right now, and we are currently constructing new spaces for them outside that will be special for their handicaps. So yeah, there you go, Agata. Here's your baby, Freyer. Freya or Freyer. Let's just say Freya for now. Let's assume Freya's still a girl. Freya is so sweet. She just wants to be held in, like, against your body like this. She just wants you to sit down and hold her against your stomach or your chest so she can feel your heartbeat. That's all she wants. She's such a sweet bird. She does have a strong beak, though. So she'll randomly, like, look at you, and, like, if she sees a mole or a vein on you, and I'm all covered in veins because I work out a lot, she'll try to bite them. She doesn't know what they are, and it's like, oh, that hurt. But she's a sweet bird. And Agata said citrus fruits. Nice. We are sporting negative 17 degrees Celsius here. LOL. Oh, no. Agata, I'm sorry. Oh, well, come on down to Florida, Agata. You're welcome here anytime. You can come stay in our guest house. And you can hold Freya like a baby all you want, okay? So that's the Freya update. One other update. So let's see. We are currently we are still building the new expansion for the front goat world.
Quick project update. This is the future goat field. We've got about half the T-post driven. This week I need to go buy more T-posts and keep driving them in one a day until we've got this whole field fenced in for the goat people. They're gonna love it.
So that is the update about the goat world expansion. And as you heard Kelly say, she's been driving a T-post a day. When she's done with all the other animal sanctuary stuff that she has on her plate, she goes out and drives another T-post and slowly making progress. And we are buying T-posts every week, buying a couple bundles of them, and we're going to start accumulating 6-foot fencing for this. And we might be doing a big volunteer day where we'll have a bunch of the volunteers in the animal rescue networks down here come out, and we'll have like probably a potluck or something, and then everybody will help fence this off in a very fast fashion. Otherwise, it takes a long time, and a bunch of people have been saying, hey, we want to come help with that, blah, blah, blah. So we're like, yeah, let's do a volunteer day. So there's that update. And then before I get to the rooster updates, I do have one bad piece of bad news. So we have these very old ducks. They're some of the first animals we rescued here at Karma Farm Sanctuary. And one of the ducks, Cutie, died. And Kelly went out one evening and found her dead. And it hit us pretty hard. This was about probably a week ago, and it was kind of raw, so we didn't want to talk about it at that time. But yeah, so we took care of that, and now our small duck flock, which was, I think they were actually our first rescues here. Now we're just down to Dudley and Mildred. So they're great ducks and everything. And, you know, ducks and birds sometimes, especially as they get older, they can pass unexpectedly. You never know. They are good at hiding things. And with old age, too, it's really hard to tell. We do not know how old they are. We've taken them to vets, and they cannot tell. But they seem to be elderly ducks. So, yeah, unfortunately, Cutie died, and that was a big hit for us. But, yeah, that's part of Sanctuary life, and we got to, you know, keep moving on and keep saving more animals, and that's just how it goes around here. So there's that. All right, next update. Let's talk about the roosters. So here are some of the latest rooster rescues.
These are our rooster boys, Cucumber, Tom, pardon the weeds in their area, and Roger. These young men have been living in our quarantine pen for over a year now. They've all got decent sized pens, but we want to give them something better. So I'll show you what we're setting up for them now.
Okay, now hopefully you guys can all hear the audio. And Kelly was saying these are the 3 latest roosters. Well, I guess not the latest. We got to do chicks, but these 3 rescues have been in our quarantine pen because it was an emergency rescue and we didn't have time or the resources to build a new rooster world yet. And so we split our quarantine pen into 3 sections, and they've been living there very happily, a lot of space and roosts and everything. However, we want to give them much more space than this. So we've been planning a big rooster world build out over by the pond, and we're going to show you that now. Great job, Kelly. Thank you for explaining. And yeah, that's going to be new Rooster World. I've been cutting down the trees there. Every once in a while, I will do farm maintenance day where I'll go out there with an axe or chainsaw and start dicing up some of the dead trees or fallen trees and moving those out. And Kelly and I have been clearing out the fallen trees, branches, and macheteing down the thicket and mowing it down and stuff. So we're going to clean it up real nice, fix up that fencing there. Then we're going to run more 6-foot fencing and T-posts, like she said, and do 4 really large rooster runs that will be way bigger than they need, but it will give us extra space in the future. If we get more rooster rescues, we will be able to divide those super big runs into smaller ones. We've got a whole modular system that works really well, that's in the best interest of the animals, and works extremely well for protecting against predators and just making for a very secure environment for the animals that is also very enjoyable for them. And that's going to be a huge space. It's going to be awesome. Really looking forward to having that done so those 3 roosters can get to their new space. And that's also probably where one of the other roosters, like maybe one of the babies at Karuna or Freyr might end up eventually, or maybe for a temporary outdoor pen where they can go securely, because it'll be covered over the top. It'll be covered on all sides. And yeah, so that's the new Rooster World expansion plan. It's going to be really, really exciting. Now, am I frozen right now? What is happening to my camera? There we go. I'm back. I am back. All right. Now, next, we have some giveaways. Let's do the giveaways using that super fun Grubfish Royale website that Serenity showed me. So, and thank you so much, Agata. Agata said, I am very sorry for your loss. Cutie the duck that passed. Thank you so much, Agata. It's always hard when that happens. It's probably the hardest part about running a sanctuary, is that they become like family and then they pass away eventually. But again, that's kind of what happens at a sanctuary, right? You take care of them for their whole life, and that's part of the process. So all we could do is keep our heads up, move on, and keep saving more animals. And thank you so much for those kind words. Now, let's turn it up a notch and give away some crypto, you guys. Who wants to win free crypto just for being here and just for being a part of our community? All right, so we've got the illustrious Grubfish Royale game, okay? Now, I've got everybody's names from the Discord community and all the people who are members on Buy Me a Coffee, all the YouTube members, all the Patreon members, all the server boosters. If you're a Discord server booster, you know, so a lot of ways to get into these giveaways. And also, if you answered the secret question, and I'll put it back up on the screen, secret question, what is your favorite crypto token going into the bull run? And we got a whole bunch of answers throughout the show already, but I'll put this back up on the screen for you guys if some of you like reading better. So, secret question. What is your favorite crypto token going into the bull run? If you answer this correctly, you'll be entered into these giveaways. So right now, we've got about 40 people in the giveaways. So pretty good turnout already. So let's throw these names up on the board. And thank you, Agata, for putting up $50 towards the giveaways today. Let's make this fun for as many people as possible. And let's do $10 giveaways. Okay, so that'll be 5 $10 giveaways from Agata. Thank you so much. So let me I'm going to write all this down. We got $10, $10, $10, $10, and $10. And then I'm also going to do a $10 giveaway. So we've got $60 in giveaways so far on the table. We got Mulligan saying Crow, just because I'm hoping. All right, that is as good of a reason as any, Mulligan. And I will throw your name here on the giveaways. I'm going to shuffle the names real quick. Keep it as fair as possible. And Mulligan said, but more confident in Bitcoin. Yes, me too. I am also very confident in Bitcoin. All right. So look at all, I got everybody's names on here. You can double check this list later if you want. But if you answer during the show, you should see your name on there. And if you're part of the YaBonks community, you'll see your name on there as well. So, let me, I forgot to take that out. There we go. AC, cool. All right, the list is ready. Now, do you guys know how this works? If you've seen this before, it's a brutal game of Grubfish. So this is for $10, courtesy of Agata. Here we go. Oh, it's a bloodbath out here. Ugh. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh. Ooh. No, Disco Chuck. Funny Toro. Oh. Mulligan. Keo. Chris, I got a Son of HUD. Congratulations, Son of HUD. You just won $10 as the last standing grubfish. Congrats, Son of HUD, on winning $10. Look at that. How glorious. Triumphant, really. I'm going to make an announcement real quick about this in the Discord server. Let everybody know Son of HUD just won the first giveaway of Mini. So congrats, Son of HUD. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's shuffle these names again. And let's do it. Go. Just for another $10, you guys. Who's it going to be this time? Is it going to be Funny Toro? Is it going to be J-Steen? Could it be DeFi? We don't know. Could it be Elgato? Oh my gosh. This is so intense. I love the music. This game is so satisfying to me. Like, look at Elgato right now. She's gonna make it. She's gonna make it. No! Oh my god. It's so intense. I knew it. I called it. I knew Elgato was gonna win it. Congrats, Elgato. You just won $10 courtesy of Elgato. That was awesome. All right, congrats. Elgato. Amazing. We got, hey, Brad, 6A in the house saying, let's go, congrats. Good to see you here, Brad. Awesome. How fun is that? I'm going to shuffle the names again, and we're just going to keep on rolling. Keep the party going. The game is so fun. Here we go. Listen to this. Elgato just said, please donate my win to the sanctuary. Thank you for being kind, YaBonks. Thank you so much, Elgato. I will absolutely donate your win to the sanctuary. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Just wrote it down so I won't forget. Brad said, good to be here, bro. Awesome, man. Also, don't forget, what is your favorite crypto token going into the bull run? Oh, it's a bloodbath out there. Thank you, Brad. I hope you're well too. Is it Texas D-Gen? Is it Lady Boss Nat? Is it P21? Who is it going to be this time? Uh-oh, Nat ain't looking so good. She's blinking red. She's gone. And it's P21. Congrats, P21. You just won $10 in crypto. I am going to make an announcement about it. Now, if you won, make sure to send me your wallet address, okay? That'll make it easy for me when I get around to do all my accounting work. I will send out all the prizes then. Where are you going? P21's floating away. What? That's crazy. All right. Let me shuffle one more time. I gotta say congrats. Right here are the names, and let's do this again. Boom. All right, the winner's gonna get $10 in crypto, courtesy of Elgato. Here we go. Oof. Those first razor blades take out so many grubfish. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be DeFi? Is it gonna be Trista? Is it gonna be Sean K? Is it gonna be Fracked? I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. Bloodbath. Serenity. Serenity said, great show, YaBonks. Gotta go do my hair for Freaky Friday. See you soon. All right, sounds good. I will see you on your show here in a little bit once I wrap up the show here. Everybody go watch Freaky Friday after this with Serenity from Downhill Crypto. He's a really, really good friend of mine. He's a great YouTuber. Brad6A said, this is a cool game, bro. First time seeing it. As for the bull run, Bitcoin is the obvious choice. Also the safest to dollar cost average into. But I'm hoping Crow, been holding a decent amount for a while now, LOL. You and Mulligan both, man. Hey, look, X8 Taylor won. Congratulations, Taylor. Longtime community member. Really cool guy. Congrats, Taylor. I will send you that $10 here shortly when I do my accounting stuff next. Let me go ahead and make that announcement on Discord. All right, here we go. Awesome. And yeah, so Brad6A said Bitcoin is obvious choice, but he's hoping Crow does the best because he's been holding for a while. And thank you for answering the secret question, Brad. That just got you an entry into the rest of the giveaways tonight. So I got your name on the list now. I'm checking it twice. I'm gonna see if you've been naughty or nice like Santa Claus. Here we go. Here are the names. Brad, you can see you're on the list now. So here is the $10 giveaway, courtesy of Elgato. Thank you again, Elgato, for sponsoring these giveaways today. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Grubfish Royale time. Look at Various. He was bouncing around. This game's awesome. Wesley Thomas bouncing off the walls. Ooh, Son of Hud. They got him. Is it going to be Smackaroony this time? Nope. Ooh, close one. DeFi, no. Kurt. Wesley Thomas. Congrats, Wesley Thomas, longtime member of the community. Congratulations, man, on winning $10 courtesy of Elgato. You are the surviving grubfish. Congrats, Wesley Thomas. Awesome. All right, now we're going to do another giveaway here for another $10, okay? Over $60 in giveaways tonight, thanks to our awesome community members like Elgato. All right, here are the names, and last and final Grubfish Royale, you guys. Who's going to survive? Who's it going to be? The music is so intense. DeFi, no! Son of Huddy. Oh no. He's gone. He didn't make it. Oh my gosh. AC Trades. Austin Clark just won $10. Congratulations, AC Trades. Austin Clark. Great games, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Gonna make the announcement. Amazing. Where'd he go? What happened to him? All right, you guys. That is the show for tonight. Looks like my computer, Grubfish, really did a number on my computer. It took a lot of processing power, huh? All right, there we go. I'm back a little bit. A little smoother now. I got it. Said congrats, AC Trades. All right, you guys. I will send those out as soon as I get a chance to do my accounting work in a few days. So send me your wallet addresses if you would be so kind, and I'll get to those as soon as I can. I'll DM you if not, and we'll get that all sorted out. So thank you, everybody, so much for being part of the YaBonks community. And thanks, Elgato, for sponsoring those giveaways and doing so much generous stuff. Mulligan said, thanks, Alex. Thanks, Elgato. Thanks, Mulligan. Really appreciate you being here. And Brad6A said, fun stuff. Congrats to all the winners. You know how it is. Bull runs coming around. It's only going to get crazier around here, especially because we're all going to be rolling in the crypto gains, and we're all going to become crypto millionaires. So play your cards right. Be smart. Dollar cost average and diversify. Not financial advice, just what I'm doing. And have fun with it. Don't overinvest. Don't use the rent money and all that. Be responsible. Set money aside for this. And yeah, instead of going and buying your Starbucks or whatever, put that $5 a day towards some crypto. It adds up over time. Then if you get 100x on some of those in your portfolio, it's life-changing. So yeah, everybody be safe out there. Watch the charts. Stack that Bitcoin. Keep doing what we're doing. And be kind to people and be kind to animals. And make sure to check out my animal sanctuary, Karma Farm Sanctuary. We're now on YouTube. We don't really promote the channel much, but I'm just plugging it here and there. Kelly has been putting some really amazing videos on that channel. Some of them have already gone viral, by the way. Just some animal videos that are adorable of the rescued animals already have over 16,000 views, I think. absolutely mind-blowing on a channel that has 50 subscribers, okay? So go check out Cargo Farm Sanctuary on YouTube. We're also on Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff. Instagram's really been popping off lately. I got some really big collaborations with some huge influencers over there in the animal rescue world. So super exciting stuff. If you're not over there already, please follow me on Instagram. It's really exciting. And stay tuned for more awesome crypto content and animal content. I'm going to be doing more AMAs, more videos, and more animal videos to keep things light and fun as we're all stacking our coins and making our fortunes here. So hit the like button if you like this content, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, all that good stuff, and join us at discord.gg/YaBonks. I will see you all next Friday, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.